you got? Don't mind if I... Oh.
Do you think Ineffa will like this gift we got her?
I think it's cute. Maybe. I could go for D-Loot to get Masterless Stella Fortuna and get him again for her anniversary to bring either Risley or Varka to level 100. See, that's a good thing about C6ing plus the standard banner 5 stars. That is an amazing idea, TBH. Beep beep.
See? It said yes!
Is that what yes sounds like?
Are you sure? Cause when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishiki or Leonka, it gave the exact same answer.
See, exactly. You don't know what yes nor no means. Here's a check. What color is the sky? If I go, okay, so what's color is the sky? Blue? And it beeps twice, you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Is the sky green? And it beeps once, then you know that's no. Oh, that's 3 beeps!
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and Ahau.
I think it said Kukuku. Because it was 3 beeps if we're going by that, like Kukuku. Ahau, he's only 2.
You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Nuh-uh! Maybe not. You don't know that, Paimon. Maybe it's because you don't speak robot.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Yeah, see, it said 3 beeps. I think Kukuku would win. Also, you can only go for 1 constellation per character. Oh, okay, yeah.
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Ineffa?
Technically, her beep beeps were correct. Beep, beep, Paimon. See?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual. There must be a lot of them, because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by
Beep,
herself?
beep.
Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Ineffa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly boosted efficiency in cleaning and tidying tasks.
Is that how that works?
I think that was it.
Honestly, good recount, young Timmy. Is this Timmy, but for Natlin?
Huh. So, losing her memories has somehow made her a better fighter?
How does she know that, though? She has nothing to compare it to. If she had her memories, and then she could compare it to having memories and not having memories. But if she currently does not have memories of what she used to fight like, then she cannot have it comparatively so. Yes?
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile of beaten up machines in one hand!
Timmy, the cooler Timmy.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
Oh, what are you guys giving her?
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much.
She wouldn't know what to do with
That
them.
got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the same things as us.
Aha! So that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
It's actually really cute. Very thoughtful.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
Honestly, she might.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance.
Last chance?
Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
Well, that's alright. We can go home with you? Question mark? I know that sounds very odd, but we could use some traveling companions on the way to Nodcry, because I kind of need to head out. So,
Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around until Ineffa gets better?
Kai, you can't say that! Not the... Those are some bad beep beeps in there. Kai! Oh! Your mom's an antiquity. How
Dad
dare
says
you?
everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here.
Oh, no, that's understandable.
He thought we should at least make sure Ineffa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, he says it's time we made a move.
Oh. Like actually moving? Hold on, I'm dropping down the older tabs I had. There we go.
To be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years. Mom and I can tell that he misses Liyue a lot.
What? It was fine, Oh, beep, beep, beep. Is that what it was? Wait, what? I can't understand he hasn't been home in many years. Oh, so your papa's from Liyue then?
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not from Liyue.
No, she's from Nagcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too.
Fair enough. I like that we're getting a little bit more insight for, like, cross-nation relationships and stuff.
He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
That's a long time. No wonder I is getting homesick. And it's not unusual either.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Ineffa's doing.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future.
Stinking IPC, it was Findy that said that. I don't know, Kite. And it looks like you said that. Oh, you typed out. You typed it. Hmm?
Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back. I wonder how much longer she'll be.
What if she doesn't come back?
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer every time she goes out. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that.
Yeah.
Way too many of those mad machines out there.
Thank you for thinking about consequences. Yeah, that's actually really insightful.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
I can deliver it to her for you. I kind of want to see what she's up to anyway, you know?
Oh, really? Thanks, Tumaini.
Well,
all
hello,
the
Cooler
grown-ups
Timmy.
I know who've been to Liyue say it's a really beautiful place. They have loads of cool toys there too, right?
I only know what my dad's told me. He said there's a toy seller at Jehu Rock.
Sounds awesome.
Once you get there, you have to write to us and tell us all about it.
Oh, that's so cute. Look at their cute little friendships. Aw. That's so cute. Oh, that's way over there. Yeah, no. Is there a TP closer? Wait, we'll go to this one. And hello, Grease. Hello. Afternoon, evening, morning, What's up? Are you ready? Are you ready for daylight savings to end and spring forward to begin? It's tonight. Yeah, I'm not. Do you think we'll see child sibling again? It's just Naya. I'm going to write if we don't. Not the daylight savings. I have been hoping that the thing that anybody who got into office would actually accomplish is getting rid of that. It's just, you know, still annoying. Because some games I play already change their hours, and others aren't going to change their hours. So that means all of our dailies are going to be either inconsistent, completely so, for whenever the daily reset happens, or we're gonna miss it on accident somehow. Have I done Farina's character quest? I don't think I've done a single character quest. So, yeah, I have not. Oh! Ineffa?
Threat eliminated. Scanning for next target.
But we're almost all the way to Not Cry, which is kind of crazy now that I think about it, since we have a lot more time to stream and catch up a little bit more. So eventually, we're gonna be able to go back and do like all the extra stuff that they added in the interim period that everybody else was waiting for, you know? I'm not a
Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Oh, good.
Chat mode activated.
Hello, Ineffa. Thank you for, disengaging the annihilation mode.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours. She does modes instead of moods, too.
Gotta file my taxes. Ooh, you're kind of behind.
The darkness ends here.
Technically true. The darkness does technically end here because now the sun's gonna be up. Okay. Let's see what Ineffa's been up to, shall we?
Good morning.
I need to move this
Nice
back
to
now.
see you again. What lovely weather we're having.
Yes, what lovely weather indeed. Good morning. Nice to see you again, too. It is lovely, yes, yeah.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
Hey! I have like a raisin brain cell in here, Paimon. I repeat what I hear. I'm like a parrot.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment.
Oh,
Hypothetically speaking.
no, that's fair enough. Yeah. I do say good afternoon, evening, or good morning. That's true too.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot better than the last time we met.
Thumbs up approval.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation.
Man.
But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies.
It's okay, it'll take however long it takes. Yeah, because, you know, you can't help it. That's perfectly fine.
Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism?
It's so cute. Look how thoughtful the kids were. That's so cute. Also, everybody make sure to give Sarybot head pattas. Always protect us from the icky bots. Head patta, head patta. It's a flower. Arietta made it for you.
Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
That is so. It does not wither. It does not go poof in the atmosphere. It is forever flower.
It's more like a
Oh no!
flower built from mechanical components.
Oh no, Dumpster Bunny, releasing you to the Eve. It is kind of late, yeah. So sorry, guys. I started stream late. But I still wanted to stream. We're probably not going to go too long into the night tonight either. Especially because we're going to be losing an hour of sleep. How could you do this to us? Oh, man. But this was really thoughtful of the kids. In hindsight, that was really cute. You see, my father also did that for my mama once. But it was nothing nearly romantic as a flower. I remember we went out to eat somewhere. And he took a fork and he bent back the other, like the little fork pieces, and he left the middle one up. And he said, "Look, fork you." Get it, guys? Because it looked like a middle finger. He said, "Fork you." My mother was so embarrassed. See, she was so done. She's, not only did you ruin their utensils, but you're saying this in public. Dork comes from somewhere. This airy apple does not fall far from the airy apple tree.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function? Which module is it designed for? Is it compatible with my hardware?
Yes, it is. Maybe software.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Oh, yeah, now thinking about my papa. He also used to carry around like a little garden snake with him. And, 'cause he used to, like, I guess walk in the city and stuff when his car went kapoof. And, he said someone tried to rob him and he just pulled the snake out and they ran away. He was like, best investment ever. Surprise snake attack! And he won. He's like, no one, I wasn't robbed like everyone else.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function, For what purpose was it built?
It's to lighten thy soul? This conversation just got really deep, I guess.
A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for?
It is to hold a memento and express gratitude.
Gratitude?
Yeah, you see its symbolism? It's just symbolism, and some objects hold memories because we visually learn sometimes and remember.
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
Wow. So I'm guessing Paimon's love language is gifting. Is that what it is? Or acts of service?
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
A little bit, just a tiny bit, just a wee bitty.
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
I mean, to some degree, yes.
No, that's completely different.
Is it? I'm Googling. Hold on, I'm searching. Tit for tat. Refers to an equivalent reciprocal exchange, often meaning retaliation or blow for blow. Oh, I see. So that's much more for, oh. I see, a response. Okay. No, yeah, that's different. Ideas like this you can take some time to fully grasp. To start with, will you accept this flower?
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Memento?
Yeah, an object that symbolizes an important memory. It's for remembering something or someone by. See, I was exactly right. I was just ahead of the dialogue options.
Important. Memory. Memento.
Oh. Is it happening? Is it happening? What's the procedure?
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey.
A flower? Why? It'll only increase the total load? Is that what your thoughts
It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road.
Ah, souvenir. So she was told this before.
That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing.
See, exactly. Yeah.
Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day, you'll see the flower bloom, and suddenly, you'll remember the reason for your journey.
So this was fully intentional for her to wipe her memories, then, I take it? Shouldn't I stay here and help you, huh? You'll remember the reason for your journey. That's interesting she mentioned it like that. Also, if you truly want to remember something, associate it with a smell. Okay, because we can lose our eyesight, we can lose our hearing, but smell, it's a lot harder to lose. I'm not saying it's not impossible, but it's a lot harder.
No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's.
Wow, very insightful, TBH.
Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him.
Him.
We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask.
Interesting. Also, I think your hair is very pretty.
If anything, I pity him.
Oh.
In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further.
Oh, okay. But
Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle.
oh,
Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go, cross the ocean, find a new place to belong.
wow. Okay.
Malfunction who betrayed us all.
Hello? What? What are you?
You dare seek a place to belong?
I don't know, you dare to interrupt me having fond memories?
Ineffa? Ineffa, what's wrong?
Huh.
I was.
Try to describe it as best as you can?
Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Ineffa, you better tell us right now. Ineffa!
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest. Come on, let's get you back.
That was not nothing.
Back? Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon. Don't you want to say a proper goodbye?
Is something bothering you? Tell us. Because Traveler needs to know. I'm tired of the Traveler being left in the dark.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Okay, okay. I never had a similar reaction to this when Shalonen said the name Liansa. Oh. So, she's like old then, yes?
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to
Lianka?
remember anymore?
Oh, Lianka. That's what it was.
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Ineffa! Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just used to it now? Oh.
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
Ugh.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
Away from everyone?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
A safety risk? Like what happened to the children of Echoes? Come back with us. No need to worry about safety risk with us around. That's true. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Maybe going back to the tribe will trigger some useful memories, and Adieta would really like to say goodbye to you in person. Back in my days! Hello, Lip! Yeah, back in my days. Uh-oh. Are we good? What do you mean, get licked? I didn't have my anti-lick shield up in time. I'm all icky now. I have germs. How could you?
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
Haha, you're 1/5.
1/5? Of what?
A lot of things.
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
You'll never escape it. Yeah, but I can dodge it. And I can shield against it. What about that? Huh? What about that? Onwards! Oh, wait, this is far off. Let's, yeah, this one. That's not that far. But far enough for me not to want to walk. Hee hee. Oh, wrong way! Oh, actually, this isn't so bad. How are you? Doing pretty good. I'm just currently like constantly annoyed that like some. Oh, hold on. Daylight savings time stinks. That's about it.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Ineffa. I know it's a lot to ask.
Aww.
It's all right. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
No, you don't. Also, how are you today, Lep?
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky.
Exactly.
You've always wanted to see that.
They're very pretty.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin,
Hey!
I am
Look
back.
at that.
Huh? Ineffa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention it.
Aww. Me just chilling at 4 a.m. I'm tired as frick, can't sleep. That's how it goes. Yeah, that's how it be.
Also, gratitude for the flower.
I hope you get some EP soon. Many EP. Some good EP too. Cause sometimes you get some EP and then you wake up, you're like, what did I sleep for? I feel worse. Arietta says her reluctant goodbye. At least you got to say goodbye. That's nice. Bye, Mai.
What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
Cathartic. Very uplifting. Especially after a long day, I get to return to a cute little meow meow. Yes.
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Not Cry. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Honestly, why don't we just go now? If she's like currently mildly functioning and she thinks she's okay for travel, we might as well. That bunny on your... No! No! Must protect Dumpster Bunny! It's our chat dolls, see? This is chat, this is regular chat doll, but subscribers get to have different ones. Subscribers and VIPs and stuff like that. See, this is Kites. Oops, this is wrong. Hold on. Yeah, see, this one's Kites. Different chat doll colors. Ta-da! And every month you resubscribe, you get to, like, add more to your little chat plushie. See? This one's Dumpster Bunny. Our little head model. See the little trash can? See the little trash can on it? Isn't it cute? Yeah. That's what our subscribers get though. Though, if you are just chatter and you have enough points, this could be you. See? This could be you. You just don't get the fancy stuff. You still get a doll, you still get your plushie, but you don't get the extra.
Not cry. Is that home?
From what we know of you, yes, it's home.
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home.
Yeah. Just you don't have any current connecting memories to it, so.
All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nodcry.
Yeah, that's the redeem. You are a toy. Yeah, that's the redeem. I should be putting that on here for like the occasional update.
You are a toy!
Congratulations. Toy me up. Here you go, Lep. Look, it's new. Where do you want to sit? You want to sit up here? Want to sit over here? Up here? Where do you want to sit? With the UI? On the right side? Over here, off the screen, huh? You get to decide. I sit you here for now. Unfortunately, you cannot sit on my head because that's where chat goes. I figured that out the hard way. I felt bad. I covered chat. On the head of the other one. Oh. We're making a tower! Plushy tower.
If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from?
Oh,
And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now? Or someone different?
I mean, yes?
Phew. That's a deep question.
Just answer yes. Or 42. That's the answer of the universe.
What is it that you're
Or
afraid of?
triangle.
Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
That's a fair assessment.
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that.
Oh, hold on. Let me, L-E-P. Oh, hold on. I got a label. L-E-P. Boom. There we go. Lip.
But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to, wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover.
Aww.
I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong.
Or are comfy and cozy.
Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Somewhere you feel you belong. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point, I guess?
Fair enough.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home?
Also true.
There's no law against it.
Squawk! See, look, I could have voiced some squawk.
Someone's
Could've been
looking for
me.
us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
I look so handsome. No wonder us all look so much better. I sat on its head to assert dominance. What? Uh-oh. You better hope Dumpster Bunny fell asleep. Better hope.
Recover your memories.
Interesting.
Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Help! Help! The voices are starting to talk back to me in my head. Help! Check the situation. Okay. I shall go check the situation. Also, give me this flower. I was wanting it. Flower? Question mark? Uppy. Shiny stuff! I have been constantly interrupted by Story. Trying to get my shiny stuff. I want it. It goes glitter, glitter. Ooh, another one. Mine. Uppity, uppity, up. Yeah, that thing. Give me. Silver sword.
Whether you're up in the
Sit Lolly, it's the wifey. It's my wife.
Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be you.
Hi, wifey.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the Traveler?
Hi.
And anyway, no one's more qualified than the Masters of the Nightwind when it comes to Natlan's ancient history.
Fair, fair.
Ancient history? Wow. Even by St. Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Ineffa.
Oh, that's right. And the little tidbit of information that we got to see in the past from Ineffa's memories. Now, Traveler doesn't know about it, but we as the player do know now. Interesting. Okay. Happy March 7th! Meow! Everybody say Happy March 7th and March 7th. This is when March was found by the Astral Express. Indeed. It's March 8th. It is a skill issue. You're right. Especially because you get new characters on the banners sooner than I do. I have to watch that all the time on the funny social medias, by the way. I'm like, I can't wait till this character comes out for me. Hey guys, have you seen the 3 versions of the character I already got? Well, I got them 3 in a row. I'm so jealous. And you could say that again.
After you parted ways, Kaniche put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights.
Wow.
Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night.
Why does everybody send for Aoife to come help do stuff? Aoife, we need your help. Someone ran away to go talk to a Fatui member. Could you come and deliver something for him? Okay, thank you. I don't know. Well, honestly, Hal's a little stinky, but I don't know if he's just trying to play dumb in the vicinity of Ineffa. Because he seems to not be telling anybody the fact that she might be either somebody reborn or something like that. I don't know. It's interesting. Got Sparksy A! Congrats, Olap! Before she arrived in NA servers. Not so congrats. Jealous.
Finally, Hao got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information.
Sovereign.
2 words. Sovereign ruler.
Interesting. Indeed. Ineffa,
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
Oh, there's no shot. Was Ineffa created by the dragons? That's right, because they said they were like a much more advanced civilization that had like a lot of tech, right? Oh, okay, you know what? I completely understand if that's the case.
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 dragon lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times.
Yeah? Oh, I think I've heard of them. I don't think I've heard much. No, I've heard of them. We've heard of them. If you haven't, now you have.
Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
We've been around Teyvat. We've been around Teyvat, and we're quite ancient. So that makes you a great wifey for us too. See, we're both old ladies. It's fine.
Ahem. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
No, that one I did not know. Yeah, secret source technology. I still think the Heavenly Principles is such a big stinker. Like, they came here to Teyvat and took over and took out all the dragons. Like, are you kidding me? Really? You're that selfish? Like, what was the point? Just to conquer a place? So, they had super technology.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves.
Oh, what?
Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory.
It's just such an interesting concept, because when you think of dragons, you think of, like, medieval era, and, like, they don't even have, like, proper toilets or, and, like, barely indoor plumbing, right? But they had high technology. They were a bunch of dragons with high technology. They created AIs that had greater authority than they themselves.
But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now.
Wait!
Long since buried in the sands
Ineffa,
of time.
Are you one of the AIs?
If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of a Hao's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
Ineffa, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you a little differently now. Ineffa?
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Yeah,
Which of the 13 was he?
Not a clue.
Huh.
So far, he has
'Cause
staunchly
he would
refused to
recognize
reveal
another
which
one,
of the
right?
sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember.
That is a potentiality.
Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And how? Well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Or he's just not saying anything because there's no point in him saying it to everybody, right? Like, what's the point? What's it gonna change? Right? Oh, hey, I told a bunch of Natlanese people that I am this dragon sovereign, something AI. Like, it wouldn't matter to him to tell him. Because the way he looked at Ineffa, I have a feeling he remembers a lot more than you think he does.
Lost. Memories.
Or he's doing the same thing as Ineffa. I don't know.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
So either she is in fact them, or she was just born, not born, she was created around this core that's in her chest.
What? Ineffa's a sovereign ruler too?
Maybe not her herself, I don't know.
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those two words are all he remembers.
Okay.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not quite. There is another individual we can ask. The angel? The Lord of the Night?
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineffa so far.
Also true.
And as it happens, out of the sovereign rulers that I was able to dig up information on, there was one who had a very close relationship with Lianka.
So, was that the pretty girly pop in her memories? It was, wasn't it? Ooh.
Her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory.
Yo!
The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh? Shaska, did you know this?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind.
It's understandable, though, to a certain degree, why dragons would not get along with humans and why they would kind of persecute other dragons, you know, that assisted them, right? When you think about, hey, this used to be my world, but now it's taken over, I kind of get, you know, I kind of get it. But at the same time, that specific dragon, saw a certain spark in humanity, I'm assuming?
After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path.
Aww.
She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians.
Aww.
She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality.
Oh, that's so cool.
And that was how the Flower Feather clan began.
Let's go, Flower Feather clan. I had to say that very particularly because that's like a tongue twister. It's like red leather, yellow leather, you know what I'm saying? Flower Feather clan.
But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Ineffa?
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically.
Oh, yeah, burrs.
You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
What?
In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez. What a bizarre method of execution.
It's very
Definitely
particular.
sounds like the history writers used some artistic license there.
I don't think so. Ineffa?
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with this sovereign ruler?
Either you are one, were created by one, or you just have the core of one. I don't know. It's something along that, yes?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here, take them.
Oh, thank you. All right. I'm telling you guys, Lolly's the real one. Oh,
Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly.
we're holding hands. Am I hearing your thoughts?
It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me.
You see, Chet, I don't really need more cryo characters, but I want to have Soleli anyway. You know, I want to pull for her on a banner. I don't care.
Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude.
Goodbye, wifey!
Goodbye.
I suddenly need to go look to see if we need some more tofu for any of the new, food, you know, recipes.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Yeah, we gotta go look at that. Yeah, let's go.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go, check on the tofu prices. See you later. You think they would suspect it? I don't think tofu sells here in Atlan. I don't think they have tofu here.
Hello, traveler.
Hello. Do you have some insight too?
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Ineffa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
What are we working with here then?
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war.
Ah,
The records claim that in their final battle,
there's that
they
name.
fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
Really? But it seemed like Lianka in the memory was trying to, shelter them from Ishki, yes?
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineffa responds.
Ah.
And, well, Seat Lolly has debriefed me on how it went. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
The 11th Lord is...
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair and insanity.
Honestly, valid. Valid. Yeah?
But the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her, or even what her name was.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical
Yes.
entities, but
Pure
pure
intelligence.
intelligence, built with secret source technology.
So,
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
The point is, if Ineffa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to...
Do nothing? Because I think,
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Yeah, plus she's been around for thousands and thousands more years in her current form, if that is the case, yes? And, maybe after in her current form, she's learned to accept humanity?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Because having a grudge for thousands and thousands and thousands of years could be quite tiring, and a lot of memories just go poof. Like, a how? Memories?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain. Or a robot brain.
Well, hopefully Paimon keeps her decently distracted over there still.
Okay,
Anyway.
you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler.
It's because we're special to each other.
But Chaska,
I'm
I'm
delusional,
telling you,
it's okay.
we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Ineffa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other.
It's because of her core, isn't it, in a way, or something like that, yes? Or something's going on? What am I missing?
Ineffa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
Here's the fun trick, Shalon. I am technically not of this planet. I am an alien. So I am a human from somewhere else. It's chill. I could talk, you know. Let me negotiate. Hi, I'm not technically made by the ruler that took over your home planet. I too do not like them. It's okay. It's chill. You know, we can vibe.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
She does seem rather fond, specifically of the Flower Feather clan. And Leonka.
Even if the past and future Ineffa are a completely different person from who she is now,
I might do a lot of emphasis on Flower Feather clan, but I'm making sure I don't mess it up. It's a tongue twister.
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us.
Well, that's fair. That's, yeah. I mean, Chaska's been through it.
But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad.
Koichi.
So what right do I have to give up on her?
Fair.
If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Tumaimi. Are we a little confident?
Fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
I'm telling ya. Wifey.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch out for any new developments and make sure you know where she is at all times.
Though it seems harsh in some degrees, and I don't think it's harsh personally. It makes total sense. It's for the greater reasons. It really sounded like your granny talked to a rebellious teen. And even if you've been warned, sometimes those rebellious teens still don't care.
Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know.
It's okay. We can treat them all like our children. I'm ancient too.
Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Ineffa watch, and we should get back to investigating.
Fair enough. Hail and farewell, 07.
Help! Someone!
Uh-oh.
Chaska? What are you all doing here?
I mind we left
show up?
We left you in charge of the robot. What did you do?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Ineffa.
Paimon!
Oh, right, Ineffa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Okay, well...
Paimon tried to stop her, but she wouldn't come back.
We also don't have any form of, like, electronic communication. So if we got separated, I understand. But now we don't know where she went.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
Which one was she looking at before she flew off?
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else. Tell them to be on high alert.
Okay, sure. I was gonna say, is really now the time to do that? Is it necessary?
Roger
but I guess. I'd rather be prepared.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
I kind of agree with Paimon in this one. We need to see what she was looking at before she was at annihilation mode activated, right? Like, we need to understand what happened. Oh, I have no idea how to use it. Ooh, shiny box! I gotta come back to the Flower Feather clan, because they also have something else up here, too. Okay. Auto-activated, thank you. I have no idea how to use this character. Thank you for being considerate.
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Oh, it's over here. There it is. Got it. Whoa! Oh, she's protecting
Target
people.
acquired.
Look at her
Activating
go.
annihilation mode.
Come on, Ineffa, protect. Wow.
Whoa. Are these all secret source automatons?
Why did they come here now?
Okay.
Are they just attacking anything and everything on
Reinforcements
sight?
have arrived.
Oh,
Traveler,
interesting.
Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
We have, okay, number 4. That's driving me wild. This actually made a really good team. Convenient, I have my lunar team out.
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Excellent work, Ineffa. Are they okay?
Boss, what do we do now?
You guys!
We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
On sight. My own eerie annihilation mode activated. You don't like having knees, do you?
Well, well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization.
Whoa. Oh.
If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
I am an alien. I also take people out of their knees. And their ankles.
Let's fall back.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't worth the risk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Next time, on site.
Hamu, Hadieta,
Oh, good.
are you okay?
The family's all good.
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
Look, I'll take a small injury over life-threatening issues.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle. Ineffa got here just in time.
Let's go, Ineffa! Woohoo!
Why would they do this? Why?
Honestly, valid.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here. Don't blame yourself.
Oh.
Wait, how did Ineffa know to come here? Did she sense that they were in danger?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking.
Well, that's interesting. That's a new development, is it? Could you do that before?
Even now, I still hear them.
So they are not... They are just physically incapable, but the actual system is still online.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
And what are they saying?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Please wait.
I shall wait. Ineffa dismantles the automatons.
Finished. Please try again.
Oh, alright.
Whoa, that was quick.
Let's go.
How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
She doesn't know.
I have seen them many times before. At least I think so.
Yeah, sometimes muscle memory remembers much more than we ourselves do. That's like me and my passwords. Don't ask me what my password is if you're trying to get into something. I don't know it. I just go boop-a-da-bop-bop, boop-a-da-boop, you know.
More random memory data, I guess.
Reconnecting.
Ooh! Come on, little robot! Oh, I like the symbol!
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
Oh, that's good for them. That's good for them.
We're under the Fatui's control.
Mm. Whoa! They didn't want to do it. It sounds like even the Fatui, huh?
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers
It's
certainly
not
aren't
his.
capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to.
Yeah?
Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Netland?
Yes, but no. See, there's just something you're gonna have to understand about the Fatui as a whole. Every single member has their own agenda. Yeah. So, like, the captain and his soldiers had morals, like actual morals, right? Not everybody. Not everyone.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Ugh, why is it getting so choppy? Bad signal, maybe?
Maybe they're dying out at the moment?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far, I believe the full message should be, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks, the Fatui were behind it all along?
I'm not that surprised.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
Oh, so they took admin control.
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No.
What do you mean? No. What do you mean? No. Who are you?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
What? Dawning Morn?
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Aw, those are cute emails, Suzu.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn? Who or what is that?
That's a title or something. I have not heard yet, I don't think. Unless it has a similar equivalent somewhere.
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
They're yours? Or your cores? Hi, Yuzu! Hello! Hi!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core.
Return the core? What happens?
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
Well, I mean, she's just still kind of vibing, Traska, right? So Ineffa is missing Sovereign Ruler, who fought against Leonka.
What? So, Ineffa is the 11th Sovereign Ruler?
I'm not that surprised. It was one of my theories.
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it says.
Also true.
You say Ineffa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Are they trying to do like a bait and switch?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore all of your memory data.
Or is this a trick?
Ineffa, what did she say?
Is she gonna translate this one?
She said,
Okay.
return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory?
Hmm.
What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
Hey, reborn, but huh.
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
I'm not that weirded out. I kind of expected at this point, you know what I mean? After everything else, and we are aliens, or, well, I am. Traveler's an alien. That came on a spaceship to Tivat? And this is weird to you?
Excessive signal interference. Unable to translate. The signal should improve as we get closer to your territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Why not? Yeah, I don't see... why not?
Wait, you should think this through carefully.
You seem to know something. Do you know something?
I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Excellent. So maybe they might last more than 2 seconds.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference.
Is it the doctor's regiment, by any chance? I could see that happening.
The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry.
Marionette!
Known as Marionette.
Interesting! Yeah, I don't know much about her yet. To be fair, I haven't come across her much. Alright. No, that makes sense, because she has, an automaton as well. And she is a marionette. Makes sense. Also, we now have an ad break. I will see you guys after. I'm gonna go on a little stretchy and probably turn my air off because it is finally colder now that the sun is no longer here. We will be our bing. Yep.
Rules are made to be broken!
we go. Whoops, I couldn't unmute. I messed up. Hello, everyone. Ah, perfect timing for me. I was gonna say, I just got back. Got a little stretchy. Put a little note to myself that I need to make sure that, people are a lot more aware of the little plushie redeem that we can use. Because I have, like, a lot of things for stream that are just, like, so underutilized, and I keep forgetting to remind people. Especially newcomers, because you guys wouldn't know what it is, you know? There we go. I'm back. Yeah, so am I. Perfect timing. Alright, so we just learned the marionette is up to something, question mark?
Marionette? How exactly do you know all this?
Yeah, what do you know? Because you were very incensed by it.
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town. But I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Okay, I'll take you at face value.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
Is this why we're going to Leeway? Is this why you left? Not cry?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
You know what? I don't really care if you're that suspicious. I have other things to worry about, you know what I mean? Sure, dude. Sure, whatever. Thanks for telling us now, I guess.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's stronger, them or Ineffa?
I'm willing to place bets on Ineffa. The general soldiers, yeah, they're gonna get cooked.
Ineffa, of course. But still,
Even he
maybe you should tread carefully here. Ineffa's already had to rescue us so many times now. I'd be mortified if anything happened to you.
Yeah, especially because you might have had something to do with it.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed.
Yeah, because he's the one who's a natural born from Liyue, right? And the wifey was from Nodcry. Maybe he knew a lot more than he is confessing to. Who knows? But I do think it's an interesting thing to think of. Like, he doesn't want to stay here in Natlan, even though Natlan is a land of warriors and fighters and war, right? He doesn't want to stay here for their protection. He's going to Liyue. I still constantly think back to when, Zhongli handed over his, Gnosis. You know, how he said he had a deal with the Saritsa. I'm just saying. I think about it sometimes and I go, what do you know? Him and Venti are the only OG Archons from the Archon War still around. So, An 11th Lord with her memories back will probably see humanity as her enemy. Shalom Innocent Lolly's worst fears might become true. We need to tell them. I mean, it's fair to keep them in the loop, but I don't think it's happening, Traveler.
Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Also true.
Understood. Destination canceled.
Don't lose hope, though. This is still a big breakthrough, that is true. We'll follow up on all of it soon.
Yes. New destination, Flower Feather Clan.
Plus, we need to get the, his wifey's ankle checked out, so.
Traveler, Ineffa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Alrighty.
Understood. Commencing task.
They better hope they
Arieta,
left the vicinity.
I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Alright, is this guilt eating him up a little bit, or is he up to something? Don't do it.
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue.
What did you do?
Don't worry. Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
Chat, do you smell that? Stinky. I smell stinky. Stinky business. Now, his motivator might have been to get his family out of Notcry. Maybe he did something for them, right? So, reason why, if it's to involve his family to get them to a safer harbor, I get it, and I won't judge you as harshly. Now, if this is you running from the problems that you helped possibly create, or... Now, that's a different story.
I'll get help as quickly as I can. If anything happens, save yourselves first.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Leroy, merchant.
Oh, come on, the robot!
His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
Good job, robot buddy. I knew I could count on you. Good job, robot buddy. Yeah. Do you want some, what is it, some oil? What do we give you for snacks?
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Ineffa here too?
No.
Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself?
I trust her more so than the guy, so yeah, I'll be good. Don't make me beat you up in front of your family, old man. Don't make me do it. Don't do it. I'd feel bad, but I would do it. If we get anything more out of the automaton, she's the only one who can make sense of it.
You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler.
Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know much about this specific individual from the Fatui. I really don't.
Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it.
Like, some Fatui members, we don't really know who they are. Like, the banker, right? The one with the glasses and the long black hair. I don't remember his name off the top of my head of what he goes by. But we don't know much about him either, or I don't know much about him in the current state of being. There's a few of them. Very few.
Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived?
No.
Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends. I don't know. Something just doesn't add up.
What if she's actually the 8th Lord herself and not technically the 11th Lord?
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
Also, this is actually a pretty cute dress. I'm just... Or skirt? Oh, it's a skirt. Pretty cute. Maybe it's not. Maybe it is a dress. This is a full piece. Anyway, cute fit. Woodwear.
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Adieta to safety. If you have to leave the area for any reason, be sure to leave a trail.
I will. I got it. I got it. Maybe. Maybe. Hopefully. Nice weather outside. Where are you going, old man?
He's on the move. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet someone? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Fair enough.
Shall we follow him?
Let's do it. Make sure you leave a trail so we can be traced, in case we need backup.
Got it.
Onwards!
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Don't worry, chat. Look, I blend in. Just be one of the grass. Rustle, rustle. Be one with the grass. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis. I'm just a blade of grass. We can also turn it into the water if we need to. Go back to grass.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere? Unless it's the entrance to one of the sovereign ruler's territories.
The territory was sealed by Leonka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
I was just gonna say it's some random meetup spot, but there is a second access tunnel!
Hey, that was pretty clear this time. What's changed?
We're close to the territory. Yeah?
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module.
What do you mean by sealed? Was it just like caved in?
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Ochika?
Huh? You're breaking up again.
No, that's a name I'm familiar
Looks
with.
like the signal's still pretty choppy.
Ochika, from finding it.
Leonka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Interesting.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements.
Nah, that sounds too logical. Obviously, we're going in. Look at Traveler. Does that look like a face that's ready to wait for reinforcements?
What do you think? Ineffa? Oh no! What's she doing? Just charged right in!
I take my eyes off her for 2 seconds and now this. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't try to interrupt their meeting.
Wait.
What?
Traveler, are we going after her? Or waiting here?
We're going after her, obviously. Don't give us away! Yeah, sure, whatever.
Alright then. But let's be careful.
Like, I don't want them to, like, randomly corrupt her or some crap either, you know? Let me in! Oh. The Source servants once offered up flowers and candles to the 8th. But now all the flowers have withered and the candlelight has died away. The empty winds still whisper unheard stories. Also, this is wild looking! I don't really have Electro built. This looks like a fun team! Hopefully I don't need Electro for anything actually in particular. Ooh! Elevator! Elevator!
There she is! Ineffa! Wait for us!
Ineffa, don't interrupt him! Let it happen! Oh. Actually, Ineffa, now might be the right time to not let it happen. Actually, now might be the right time to intervene!
Ineffa!
Huh? Where is this?
Oh dear!
Are we inside the territory?
Oh dear, dear. She's acting without thinking. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Did you black out or something? You just...
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
I was just low-key joking about you being corrupted by external sources, but it's actually happening!
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automaton.
So you are manipulating this. Who are you?
Currently, I am but a lowly service panel. But in the distant past, I was known by another name.
Yeah, confess?
The 8th Sovereign Ruler.
Okay.
The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
Well then!
The 8th Lord? You're Leonka's
Why are you doing
grandmother?
this?
But weren't you,
What's the point in it?
Eighth Lord. Were you not executed?
Well, their physical form was. But they did say they tried to, like, get rid of the entire, like, module, right?
Moments after I was cursed, Leonka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Oh, is this the split?
Leonka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes, Leonka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Jeez.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
Holy carp.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
What crap?
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That makes a lot more sense now.
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed by the weight of the conflict within. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong emerge once more.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
Oh, so cute, but also so chaotic.
So too has the exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
So, who actually cursed Ineffa and why did they do it? Didn't you say you were cursed too? How come you remember everything? Yeah, is this like how they split or something?
Oh no. Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatoon.
Why are they doing that anyway? Oh, not the beep beep.
Hey! Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
She would if she could! Maybe.
It's gone silent.
What now? Find somewhere to... No? Just do what we can.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well, looks like there's no going back now anyway.
Yeah!
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory.
Okay, very
Please
well.
come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Yeah, it's kind of a vibe. I don't know. You know, ancient ruins. Kind of fun. Kind of foreboding, but kind of fun.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get back safely, too.
Whether that's back to Natland or Cry or, you know, whatever.
Yes, I too must return.
Onwards!
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of the sovereign ruler's mind.
Oh, number 4. I'm so used to
I
that.
trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Aww. Leonka. Leonka seems awesome. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, big sippy. Priestess's Records 1. I'm not saying that. Khan stormed into my laboratory in a fit of rage. He interrogated me, demanding to know if I had taught the humans how to use phlogiston. I assuaged his fury with Quinapa, berries, and asked what had happened. According to his account, it seems that a human colony near, has mastered the power of phlogiston and begun to expand. In the last 3 months, they've raised over villages, sacrificed roughly human victims and clog the river to Zalum's every flow with discarded. Their leader claims to be the successor of Shock, swearing to end the age of dragons and to unite the people of Natlantia? It's Natlantia, it's Atlantis! Under a single banner! Let's see, what, IX? Isn't that 6? Obala Kaalan quelled the uprising in 2 days. The would-be conqueror was drowned in his own bath by his most favorite consort, a captive turned killer. Leaderless, the tribe collapsed into internecine strife. Yet the secrets of Lichtenstein had already spread, now utterly beyond containment. If you, my lord, with your tender heart, have not sanctioned this folly, then the only one mad enough to dare would be... Awaj did not finish his sentence, muttering under his breath as he left. Truth be told, he likely concerns himself little about the humans mastering phlogiston. His fury stems solely from the crudeness of their methods, a blasphemy against his life's work. But I care. I cannot comprehend why Kukulankin, for it must be him, after all, no other would do such a foolish thing, would hand phlogiston over to the humans. I can understand his antipathy for these tiny life forms brought by the usurper from beyond the sky, but I cannot comprehend his use of this method to lure them into destroying themselves. It is like handing a rusty knife to a wailing infant, all too vicious and all too cruel. What outcome could he possibly expect, save for suffering and death? I met with Kukulakin in private and asked him about his intentions. As usual, he remained enigmatic and aloof. He coldly denied all accusations. He claimed that I was not truly concerned about how this matter harmed the interests of dragonkind, and that an opportunistic attempt to bring grab power drove my belief in such absurd slander. So infuriated was I that I burst into laughter. Ooh, man. After refuting his accusations with a few choice words, and without even finishing my Kinekpa berries, I departed. He is always like this. He scorns his kin, mocks his bloodline, and never shares his thoughts with other dragons. Yet he resents them for failing to understand him. But if he refuses to speak his mind, how can anyone ever fathom what he truly intends? Our sovereign's indulgence toward him knows no bounds, so much so that he can no longer distinguish right from wrong. Whether his actions were just or misguided, the sovereign would always respond with gentle agreement. And precisely because of this, his unease only grows deeper. No matter which path he takes, he is always met with the same tender light, leaving him utterly lost as to which road he truly walks. In the end, his suspicions toward his kin are nothing but reflections of his self-doubt. I pity him. So, the actual leaders, the sovereign, just kind of let them do whatever and didn't really, even bat their hands if they did something.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Then how are we supposed to get through it? Ineffa?
Installation chamber deployed.
Potentially? Oh, I see. What? How are you supposed to get through that then? Oh, and now it's just randomly gone? Oh.
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Okay. See, what? Is there something I'm supposed to turn off around here? There must be. Oh, I almost walked right back into that. Yeah, there must be something on the sides here I'm not looking at. Is this one? That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to stand behind it. Come on over. Here you are. Perfect. Got it. I got a brain cell attached. Look at me, I got a big brain.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
I see. How far does this one come up? Oh, still goes. Alright, okay, alright, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Oh! It goes down. Hello there. Is this number 2? I'm assuming? Yep. Big sippy, hold on. Let me read. Priestess's records 2. The consequences of the phlogiston theft worsen by the day. Most of the other rulers allow humans to use phlogiston to kill and conquer each other, some even encouraging them to commit more atrocities. They seem to see this as an effective means of controlling the human population, or perhaps they derive mere amusement from it. The flood of refugees surging northward grows ever larger, and the tidings they bring grow ever more horrifying. The chieftain of Kachos Panink offered his daughter in marriage to the leader of the Kaloa, hoping to win their allegiance. Yet the Kalua instead cut out her, sacrificed her too, and marched upon their villages, for their food stores were more abundant. They do not understand how we extract vitality from blood, yet they ape our ways nonetheless, offering up meaningless slaughter to their imagined gods. I spoke with Komonel. Even she felt a pang of reluctance, though her pity was not for humans, but for her own kin, now reduced to mere beasts. More and more humans have begun taming bishops, turning them into tools of slaughter. For even stripped of their intelligence, their claws and fangs still rend flesh with ease. Thus, Komonel has sought to ally with those humans who yearned for peace, hoping to harness their souls to weave an eternal, blissful dream realm for the dragons of her domain. Even the unfortunate fallen might shed the forms that imprison them and find happiness and solace within this dream. It is not an unfeasible plan, but her approach would inevitably weaken oversight of human settlements, inviting greater suffering upon these frail creatures who have come from beyond the skies. The sorrow of humankind stems from their lack of hierarchy. Dragons are born to submit to their superiors and command their inferiors. Even if I appeared before them in human guise, they would instantly catch my scent, recognize my station, and obey my orders. For it is the law carved into their blood, their path ordained by nature, for the weak to revere the strong, offspring to follow their sire, and subjects to serve their sovereign. But humans are different. Humans are born to deceive their betters, torment weaker kin, and even betray entire clans, or slaughter the very blood that gave them life, for nothing but selfish gain. Their eyes reflect no path that belongs to them, or if they did, they shall doubtless invent endless excuses to forsake said path. Without proper guidance and restraint, they repeat the same atrocities, never learning from their past misdeeds. All defilement of life is blasphemy. an unforgivable stain upon our sovereign's honor. Thus, only by elevating humans to stand on equal footing with dragons, forcing them to learn the necessity of the weak kneeling to the strong, and the meaning of their ordained path, can their capacity for violence be utterly purged. It is an idea that is yet to come to pass. If the Reaver from beyond the sky can seal off an entire planet to force humanity into their imposed order, then why might I not seal off my domain in turn? Let it become an impervious refuge. Let nothing within depart, and nothing without enter. A closed, ordered system where life's future may be sculpted without flaw. Let this plan be named Jababa, a title borrowed from the humans of my domain. Their primitive myths, whispering of an underworld. Should it succeed, neither the sovereign rulers nor the abyssal foe shall be able to breach its sealed laws. A fitting title for an incorruptible sanctuary. By the way, the reason why I knew Jababa is because it's actually in the road to El Dorado. They ask, do you wish to bring these offerings to Shababa? And that's the underworld. The afterlife. I actually learned things. The king's waking days grow rarer, and so do our chances to commune with them. He approved Kamanel's plan as well as my own. Like Kukulkan, I grow perplexed. What path may bring true joy to our sovereign? What kind of path may allow this land to prosper for 10,000 years to come? I do not know. The Shababo project is progressing smoothly, but even if it were progressing perfectly, I could not convince myself. If the hierarchy of power has failed to ease our sovereign's suffering, if I cannot, by the wisdom he granted me, fathom how to truly please him, then by what right do I dare ordain a path for all other lives? Perhaps I need to observe the humans more. Humans who have yet to be tainted by their laughable traditions. If there truly is still hope, then... Okay, so, is this kind of Mesopotamian even? Like an origin for... because they said Atlantean? Atlantis. They have a lot of, like, cross-references going on here. Interesting.
Accelerating.
I know.
You doing okay, Ineffa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment.
Do you need to stop and rest for a moment? Because this thing is a lot.
Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. And if we explore this place further, perhaps I'll find a way to fully repair myself.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there. We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Oh! That's actually really nice. Oh, treasure! Oh, treasure. Give me. Oh, whoa! See, I was comparing the glimpse we had in the sky back in Natlan when, you know, where Girly Pop blew a hole through the actual, atmosphere. To Emporius. Yeah, Hoyoverse be Hoyoversing. All these alternate worlds, all these worlds that connect, and the potentiality that majority of them very well could be all technically virtual realities. Because look at this is like data running through the atmosphere here, yeah? If we somehow meet a version of Welt, I will not know how to act. Also, chat, it is unfortunately getting a little late today. So we're probably gonna stop here before we get to the center, even though I wanna know. Wow, I feel like there's a potentiality that this could go on for 2 more hours. Can I...
Combat data updated. Please rest assured that I will not
Even
blow
if it
the roof
doesn't
off
save my
again.
spot in here, it's fine. I could just run through it all the way back to this one center point, because this is a very central stopping moment. So let me do this. Bye, chat. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.